Speed has always been the ultimate obsession in the automotive world. From the earliest days of racing to the modern era of hybrid hypercars, the pursuit of pure velocity has driven engineers to the absolute limits of what physics and technology allow. These are the 10 fastest production cars ever built, machines that redefine what is possible on four wheels. 10. Lamborghini. Revuelto. 217 miles per hour. Lamborghini's replacement for the legendary Aventador arrived with a statement of intent. The Revuelto combines a naturally aspirated 6.5-litre V12 with 3 electric motors, producing a combined 1,001 horsepower, making it the most powerful Lamborghini ever built. The result is a 0 to 60 time of under 2.5 seconds and a top speed of 217 miles per hour. But what makes the Revuelto extraordinary is not just the numbers, it is how it delivers them. With a screaming V12 soundtrack that no turbocharged or fully electric hypercar can replicate. Priced at over $600,000, it represents Lamborghini's vision of electrification without compromise. 9. McLaren P1. 217 miles per hour. The McLaren P1 remains one of the most celebrated hypercars ever built, despite debuting over a decade ago. Its combination of a 3.8-litre twin turbocharged V8 and an electric motor produces 903 horsepower and propels the P1 to 217 miles per hour. Electronically limited to protect its tyres. What the top speed figure does not capture is the P1's handling capability. Developed with active aerodynamics generating up to 600 kilograms of downforce, the P1 was designed as much for track performance as straight-line speed. Only 375 were ever built, making it one of the most coveted hypercars in existence. 8. Ferrari SF 90 Stradale. 211 miles per hour. Ferrari's SF 90 Stradale represents the Italian manufacturer's most technologically advanced road car. A twin turbocharged V8 paired with 3 electric motors produces 986 horsepower and allows the SF90 to reach 60 miles per hour in under 2.5 seconds. The SF90 is remarkable for its ability to drive in fully electric mode for short distances, making it genuinely usable as an everyday car in ways earlier Ferrari hypercars were not. The Stradale badge means street going, and Ferrari has taken that seriously without compromising the performance that makes it worthy of the Ferrari name. 7. Porsche 911 GT2 RS. 211 miles per hour. The 911 GT2 RS is what happens when Porsche's engineers are given permission to extract every last drop of performance from the 911 platform. A 3.8-litre twin turbocharged flat 6 produces 700 horsepower sent exclusively to the rear wheels, making this one of the most demanding but rewarding driving experiences available at any price. Top speed reaches 211 miles per hour, and the Nürburgring lap time it set upon release shattered production car records. For drivers who want the most intensely engaging experience rather than the most comfortable hypercar, the GT2 RS remains a benchmark years after its introduction. 6. Koenigsegg Agera 300 miles per hour theoretical. The Koenigsegg Agera is perhaps the most ambitious car on this list. Swedish manufacturer Koenigsegg claims the Agera Absolute variant is theoretically capable of exceeding 300 miles per hour, a figure that has never been officially verified on a closed road, but that aerodynamic modelling supports. The 5.0-litre twin turbocharged V8 produces 1,600 horsepower on E85 fuel and 1,280 horsepower on standard petrol. Combined with Koenigsegg's revolutionary light-speed transmission, the Agera produces acceleration that challenges comprehension. Only 125 units were produced, and all were sold before the car was publicly unveiled. 5. Rimac Nevera 258 miles per hour. The Rimac Nevera is the fastest accelerating production car ever built. 4 electric motors produce a combined 1,914 horsepower and propel the Nevera from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.74 seconds. a number that seems physically impossible until you experience it. Top speed reaches 258 miles per hour, making the Croatian electric hypercar faster in a straight line than almost anything with an internal combustion engine. The Nevera has forced the automotive world to accept that electric powertrains are not a compromise for performance. They are now the benchmark. Only 150 units are being produced at a price of approximately $2.4 million each. 4. Hennessey Venom F5 Chiron 271 miles per hour. Hennessey Performance from Texas has built its reputation on extracting extraordinary power from American muscle. The Venom F5 is its ultimate expression, a purpose-built hypercar designed from the ground up to break the 300 miles per hour barrier. A 6.6-litre twin, turbocharged V8 nicknamed Fury produces 1,817 horsepower. The car weighs just 1,360 kilograms, giving it one of the best power-to-weight ratios of any production vehicle. Hennessey has recorded a top speed of 271 miles per hour in testing with attempts to break the 300 miles per hour barrier. Ongoing, only 24 units are being produced. 3. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 273 miles per hour. The Bugatti Chiron Super Sport represents the pinnacle of what internal combustion engineering can achieve. Its quad-turbocharged 8.0-litre W16 engine produces 1,578 horsepower and propels the car to a verified top speed of 273 miles per hour. What makes the Bugatti achievement extraordinary is not just the speed, but the refinement at that speed. The Chiron Super Sport remains quiet, comfortable, and composed at velocities that would tear lesser cars apart. It is the definition of effortless speed, a machine so thoroughly engineered that its limits seem to exceed those of the road network available to use it on. 2. Koenigsegg Agera RS 277 miles per hour. In 2017, on a closed section of Nevada highway, a Koenigsegg Agera RS set the verified production car land speed record with a two-way average of 277.9 miles per hour. That record stood for years, and the Agera RS remains one of the most significant achievements in automotive history. The 5.0-litre twin, turbocharged V8 produces 1,341 horsepower in standard form, and the car weighs under 1,400 kilograms. Koenigsegg builds cars in tiny numbers with extraordinary attention to detail, and the Agera RS represents the Swedish manufacturer at the absolute peak of its craft. 1. SSC Tuatara 282 miles per hour. The SSC Tuatara holds the title of the fastest production car ever officially verified. In October 2020, on a closed Nevada highway, the Tuatara recorded a two-way average speed of 282.9 miles per hour, setting a production car speed record that has not been surpassed. A 5.9-litre twin turbocharged V8 produces 1,750 horsepower on E85 fuel. The carbon fibre body was designed with aerodynamic efficiency as the primary concern. Every curve and surface optimised to slice through air at speeds approaching 300 miles per hour. Only 100 units are being produced at a price of approximately $1.6 million each. The future of speed. What is most striking about this list in 2026 is how dramatically the landscape has changed. Electric powertrains are no longer considered a compromise for performance. The Rimac Nevera proves that electricity can outrun almost everything with a combustion engine. Hybrid systems combining electric motors with internal combustion engines dominate the top of the supercar market. The 300 miles per hour barrier remains the great uncrossed line in automotive history.